Hello, hello. Let's see. Hopefully you guys can hear me here. Hi, I'm Let's Go Dragon. And I am going to be alongside of that Brandon. It's been a little bit for me casting, so it's a little so sorry if it feels a little awkward, but I'm here with my good caster that Brandon, and we're going to be covering the game between Froggers and a Potatoes Kitten.
And hello, y'all. This is that Woo Brandon. Welcome back to the stream. If you're tuning in, I'm excited just because both the names are very entertaining for the teams, Froggers and Potatoes Kittens. And that's what I love to see is some fun names around here. But yeah, this me and Rexco Dragon back to doing it up right now in the stream. It is we're a little rusty at it, but we'll get back into it and do as best we can for y'all.
Yeah. Hopefully it's gonna be pretty nice. I do like these scenes. Like, if you're looking at the icons, Froggers, they actually have a frog that's pogging. It's great. And then Potatoes Kittens is like the Super Bowl of stands, or like Avengers. You know how it's just a bunch of kittens just standing with each other. So pretty pretty fun. But in any case, here we are going to be getting right into draft. We already see Hecarim, Lulu, Caitlyn, band, as well as Xin Zhao and Yasuo. So we got a little bit of a mixed bag of bands coming in this first round at least.
Yeah, and can I get a shout out for those pictures actually? I just noticed them on the stream and they look amazing with the froggers and the kittens. Shout out to you and the production that'd be going on right now because it is great. But I mean, yeah, the bands are coming out. They all are spread out a bit. And then the Janna band coming in, locking in, but with the Gwen getting locked in over here at the top lane. So,
Ooh.
or getting over on one side, and then Ziri getting picked up in the other. Exciting, fun champ to watch Ziri go if they pop off. It's a fun time to watch her fly around. Very annoying to play against.
Yeah, I gotta say, I love Zeri in concept. Her strongest build is purely based off like weird interactions she has, off of other, or with all of the with items. One sec. Yeah, she builds Triforce, which procs with every time she hits Q button. So that's basically every auto attack she does. Um, Alongside of that, you have Radiant's Hurricane, because when you ult, your lightning is applied to lightning bolts or to the Radiant bolts as well, so you get triple amount of, so you get a Sivir like sort of AoE type of damage when you're team fighting. You build Black Cleaver or Ravenous Hydra or Titanic Hydra because their wave clear becomes insane. After each one of your bullets can do another proc of Titanic or Ravenous, as long as it kills the first target. So makes wave clearing very efficient on her. And then you build. There's also Black Cleaver, which you just hit one Q that fully procs the Black Cleaver, so you get innate penetration along with some armor, and still have pretty good damage. Gives you movement speed, which is pretty interesting as well. And then rounding it off, there's a lot of things you can finish off that build with. But enough talking about her. We do have a lot of other champions drafted here: Ezreal, Karma, Viego, and Yumi.
Yeah, and there goes I mean, like, we're practically just choosing new champs on one side, and then the other one's not so new champs. I mean, Gwen's still there, but then we got Ezreal and Karma. I mean, it could be Karma top. It's been a very popular pick recently in a lot of lane games that I've been watching around, but it's very explosive on the side of Potatoes Kittens right now. I think they just got to get a little bit ahead with that. Yeah, I have to vote for Froggers because they didn't pick Yumi. That is very true for a lot of people. There's a lot of Yumi hate recently, and
Just
just always. I don't think there's ever been a good time for Yumi to be around, right?
Yeah, I mean, Yumi plays such an interesting role. Uh, I mean, she's supposed to be someone that helps out everyone on the team. If you want engage, ulti. You want poke, Q. You want some healing. Uh, you want some healing. She got E. And you need a little shielding. She can just W on everyone and get area buff as well. You want to do damage. Just if she's attached to you, she also gives you extra damage. So she does a little bit of everything, and maybe that's a bad thing too.
And I like a lot of people want her deleted from the game, but I think there's so many other champs that if you just despise them and had a bad time against, that also need to be deleted out of the game. There's just so much going on. But I mean, here comes the Trundle and the Malphite pick. I mean, like Trundle just kind of be popping off, in my opinion. If it's going in the jungle, I mean, Viego's always going to be the very explosive champion it is, but Trundle is just such a weird kit where it's like all you do is pillar, you slap down the pool, and then you just take off and just start biting people with your auto attacks. Like it's just kind of keeps going over and over. Very simple, very mundane, but it gets the job done.
Yeah, I mean he has a really solid kit for whatever you want to do. You have healing with your Q, you have a good ganking tool using your E. It's an instant CC, and when they're hit by it, they're also slowed for a ton. Makes ganks a pretty easy, and for anyone that's immobile, they're very susceptible to it. So I like it, especially since it was a response to the Malphite top pick. I like the Trundle pick, so whenever we go into a little late game, we can just start stealing all of Malphite's stats and make it a little bit easier for everyone else to fight, or everyone else to fight them, and really burn down some of these tanks. And now the Zoe is also going to be our last lock-in here alongside of Silas. So we have our mid, we have our top, we have jungles, we have our bot lanes. Going to be quite an interesting match here.
It is gonna be, and I for that Malphite in the top lane, it's gonna feel very ugly in the laning phase. Like it's like building armor is not even gonna feel like you're really building armor against Trundle if it does end up that way. But I mean, Silas is another strong pickup that they picked up here. So we got the Gwen, we got the Ezreal, we got Karma, we got Trundle, we got Silas on one side, we got Zeri, we got Viego, we got Yumi, we got Malphite, and Zoe on the other. So both sides are just have both sides like I'm looking at them and it's going to be a very interesting kind of match right now because then Ezreal's going to be going down against Zeri, both very mobile ADCs, able to kind of get around and jump around everywhere. Yumi's just going to be sitting on Zeri the whole time, and then we got over here with Karma coming in to support Ezreal. So then both of them able to get some poke down onto him, able to be a little bit of aggressive and able to also still add mobility to the whole team. So I think that bot lane duo is going to be a very interesting fight.
That's
Yep.
absolutely.
It
Also, hello there, Silver Hammer. Thank you for dropping into the stream. And yeah, I agree. Potato Skin's a great name, but they do have a Yumi on there, but I guess that is pretty on brand. They are cats. Um,
yeah, you know what? You could probably it would probably be a sin for them not to choose Yumi with their name Potato Kittens. So you know what? Maybe the pick is actually justified because of their names.
yeah, maybe. It looks like we're having a little bit of difficulties at the moment here, and before we go into client draft, so it's gonna be a little bit before we actually get into somewhere, but hopefully, it all gets resolved before it too long. In any
And I
case,
do have a separate that we can talk about though during this, just before the Greek and a little bit of intermission is like if a frog and a cat fought in real life, which one wins? Think about it.
uh, I'm gonna go with the cat. Generally, larger size, has claws. Um, I feel like the only point where a frog really wins this fight if it's just bigger than the cat. See, yeah, with the pretty, you get it. The
I'm
frog really just got to be bigger than the cat, and then you would just like tongue punch it, which is a really weird word to call it. But,
if
I
we're
mean, that's
doing
essentially.
even one-on-ones, the frog would have to be a bigger size. We can't go a small frog, you know? Because then, if anything, I just go like poison dart frog, you know, and
Oh, true.
even though it dies, it'll then get the Karthus kill at the end
Uh,
over on the kitten, you know.
Yeah, but then we're just both losers then.
See, if it's poisonous,
Yeah, if it's
that's what I'm saying.
wait,
It's
wait. So
all
how?
about
Wait. On that topic, quick. Poisonous is what if you eat it, isn't it? And then venomous is if they eat you, and then toxic is if you touch it. I think that's it.
yes,
I think that's
all of those.
the whole lingo with the toxins and such.
Yeah, no, that's actually a perfect explanation for all three of those because I was like, yeah, one's one, one's the other, and the third one is just like you're kind of screwed. So, but there are some frogs that you touch and you die. But if it's poison dart frog, it's a W for the frog. But it seems like some toad is probably that's true. But toads have warts. There's also that you get warts
Yeah.
from
But
toads.
I still feel like the cat comes out with the W, just a little uglier. With the warts.
I feel you. I feel you. Maybe a little uglier. You know what? I'll give it to that. But we'll have to see how it kind of goes on the riff for it to these two teams to kind of duke it out. Yeah, they both kind of lose. You know, it's like that one story of the scorpion and the frog. The scorpion rides the frog, And then the frog's like, "All right, I'm taking you that way." But before he goes across, the scorpion stings him, and now they both die. Both equal give and take, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
See
and
that.
What is that? Kyla? Kyla, yeah, Kyla. Kyla, they're shouting out that you need to hit your skill shots.
I
So
believe
wherever
I
you're
don't.
at,
There is a lot of champions in here that has skill shots, so I will nonetheless root for every single one of them. Not sure which side either, so I'll just root for every single one. Does Malf? Would you count Malphite ulti as a skill shot, or is that more point and click?
definitely a skill shot. I would definitely go with the skill shot
Okay.
because like yeah, you can I mean it's easy to use. That's why it feels like it's point and click, but for sure a skill shot because
Okay.
I've seen some big whiffs.
Okay. Okay. So then, who do we? So all right. So we're assuming Malphite has a skill shot. Viego, I mean, his Q is kind of a skill shot, or his W, whichever one you want to really call it. Ulti, I would say would probably fall under skill shot with Malphite. Ezreal, ton of skill shots. Zeri, auto attack is a skill shot. Zoe, skill shots. Silas, skill shots. When ulti, skill shot. Karma's a bunch of skill shots. Yumi is technically point and click if you're attached to someone, but yeah, it is a skill shot. Um,
Yo, what about Trundle's pillar? That is a
ah,
serious
that
question.
is a serious question. Is that a skill shot? Does I mean some would argue that the trying to actually get people knocked like slightly knocked up and airborne by your pillar is a skill, and you do shoot. So
And you
maybe it
can
is a
cut
skill shot.
people off if you aim it right.
Yeah, yeah. So every single person in here has a skill shot. So we have basically not narrowed down this number at all.
Nope. But you know what they have narrowed down? Their loadouts. And we're still waiting a bit on it, guys, for them to kind of go through
Yeah,
just the normal league things that we have to go through on the spectating side.
yeah.
Now, I'm gonna go out a guess. You know, this is my guess for who we're talking about because I think the most dependent on it is either gonna be Karma or Zoe for the skill shots.
Really,
So I'm gonna
not
go
even
with one of those
Ezreal.
two.
He is like,
Nope.
he's like. Oh, Silverhammer. This. So I'm Red Dragon, and my co-caster is actually that Woo Brandon. He's hopping in. I
Hello.
didn't put in announcements because it was a little bit of a last minute thing, but yeah, say hello.
Yeah. And I am here again. I've casted before on other on other casts for Get Wrecked and or other seasons. I just been a little bit busy with life, you know, doing some other things. So I was able to come in here and jump in. See, yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you, Space Scrams, but I'm just saying, like, you know, it's nah. I just don't think that's really gonna be the one that'd be like, hey, make sure to hit skill shots. I feel like you're gonna be like, hey, make sure to hit skill shots on Zoe's side. Because the team will still be fine without Ezreal hitting the Qs, if we're gonna be honest.
I guess it's like a little bit more impactful sort of thing. Like Zoe's one skill shot probably equates to like 3 or 4 Ezreal regular Qs, unless we're talking like late game. But then again, Zoe can also just one shot you late game too, so it's like a give and take sort of scenario.
Yeah. I mean, also, I mean, everyone's really got to rely on hitting your shots. If you hit
Mm-hmm.
your shots, it's a lot better for the whole team ultimately. And there is a lot more of a little bit of a skill shot champs kind of going around.
Yeah, yeah. So
True.
it's like it's like, do you want quality, which is like Zoe's Sleepy Trouble Bubble and one shot potential, or are we talking about quantity, which is Zeri's Q and Ezreal's everything? Uh,
You know, and I
yeah.
also realized that I was trying to do predictions, but I only have 290 points now because the last time I went all in on the best of five cast and I choked my like 20K that I had. So now I'm
Caster
back
cursed
down
it.
to yeah, I'm down to just the 290 get wrecked tokens, sadly.
Uh, let's see. Updates on OKLCS. I will have to double check with that. I know we were having some issues with it, but we might be able to. I'll have to let me see.
And while he's looking at that, I do have a riddle for everybody watching. Oh, there we go. Yep. I love Rex. I love you, Rex. Your fans are all here watching you cast this game right
A
now.
is Gabe Kochki or Gabriel Kochki. Hello, love him too. What a great guy, Domingos. had a little bit of a rougher start this season, but I mean now they have a different jungler, and definitely going to be an interesting season for them with that jungler.
Yeah, and even though Rexco loves them and has a jersey for Mingos, he is not biased to Mingos. Maybe
Oh,
he is, but he's not biased,
no,
guys.
no, no shot. That's my. I don't have a Mingos jersey. I have my totally unbiased caster jersey.
Yes, yes, that is definitely it. Ah, you got to change it around, dude. If they just get first this whole time, they're gonna start crushing souls.
True,
People just aren't
true,
gonna. They're just gonna be scared of the Mingos the whole time, so they do got to play it out.
true, true. Okay, looks like we are going to be moving on over to game. Hopefully, spectator isn't bugged out. If it is, I'm going to cry
Ah,
on stream. But let's okay so far at least.
man, dude, these skins are popping this game, dude. I don't know what happened, but everybody's budget on themselves went up because man, look at these skins. I mean, you guys can't. Oh, now you guys can see it,
Yeah.
but I got Cafe Cuties, got Dragon Slayer Prestige Edition on both sides, Porcelain Protector as with the border. Man, dude, these are
Ooh.
some money right here.
All right. If it doesn't go in like a couple seconds, I'm gonna have to back out. We go into back to the draft, and then all right, it didn't go, but they did actually. If you look at the top, I do want to point this out. They changed it. You can see how many dragons, heralds, and towers. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Wow,
I love
look
that.
at League finally doing something, adding some stuff to it to
Yeah,
the
yeah, but also
spectator
breaking
mode.
the spectator. So we'll be. So I'm gonna be putting it back to draft while I try to get us back into game here. Hopefully, we're not missing too much between
Yeah,
these
hopefully there's not a
players.
little invade at the beginning. Love me some spicy little invades from both sides. I will agree, Rex all, but Morgana all is a very close second. You know, a better iconic duo, which you guys might not really know, is Halo in their theater mode. It's garbage. You can't even pull up the scoreboard. Terrible times, terrible times. That's a more of an iconic duo about how bad it is. But this game has also been out a lot longer, which, spectator is just not it. Even was it like a patch ago that they had the huge bug with it too?
Yes, indeed. All right. I also like to shout out my boy op.gg for letting me just use this in order to oops letting me still spectate games without people actually on my friends list.
Yeah, I mean, he's just gonna jump in on them to spectate it for it because the spectator kind of went wonky for him. It didn't take us straight into the game, so he's gonna jump onto it. I know you have another league in 30 minutes, but the game is still going on no matter what. Like the game didn't stop. The game is still playing. We're just gonna get you a different POV in a second with it going in. So from that, we're actually gonna jump in. So I'm gonna say predictions that for this kind of go around. I'm gonna feel like Froggers took it to the Potato Kittens first and went in and got first blood. I'm gonna go with Froggers on first blood. What do you guys think? You guys got Froggers or Potato Kittens? And this is directed to the chatters.
Looks like we
Wow.
are in game but paused at the moment. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, kind of just fast forwarding it a lot and seeing what happens. Oh, I might have
Hey,
broken it.
if
I might have broken it. I'll be honest, I kind of just started hitting buttons.
if Rex can't do it, no one can. Just remember that, guys. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
So
We man, don't you just love Riot Games?
yeah, it's been out for so long. It's such a polished system. Very good, much wow,
Oh,
bottom line.
yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I do appreciate the stuff at the top. It actually loads pretty nice. It's actually, but one downside, it does cover up the new overlay that I did make. So I'm actually going to do this. Let me see if I can. No, that still covers it up too. So I'm gonna do a little something. You want to introduce these people while I mess around with stream?
Ye- Yes, could you share it on there? Because I have the stream up, but I do not have the Discord side of it, so I'm a little bit behind. But I
Oh, here,
will
let me.
still, yeah. 1 second, guys. All right, let me pull that up. All right, I will be doing the introductions right now. Oh my god! Actually, first we get a big fight right here. Hey, I was right though. Pockers did take it to Potato Kittens on the first side. But for this right now, on the side of Froggers, we have, excuse me for the names if I missay them. Kind of rusty on pronunciations right now, but Potato Tomato 6669 is playing Gwen in the top lane. We have Arcee Rio playing Trundle in the jungle. We got Cora 11 going Silas in the mid lane. We have Glue Enthusiast going Ezreal in the bot lane, and Doanella's girlfriend playing Karma in the bot lane. I'm sorry if I get to butcher that, but please bear with. Then we have Keltob. Then for the side of Potato Kittens, we have Keltob as Malphite top. We have Haunt in the jungle as Viego. We got Pogs in the mid lane as Zoe. We got OK Idiot as Zeri in, or as, yeah, Zeri in the bot lane. And we got Tato as Yumi in the support. So I mean that's what we got on both sides.
Alright, this looks a little bit better. You guys can see a little bit more, and you can actually see what I'm talking about. That's actually pretty cool.
I actually really like that addition. It extends it out a little bit, so I bet a lot of other production teams had to pull it out.
Yeah. But nonetheless,
But
I think it is cooler. And then, oh yeah, Silverhammer. I was looking at that. One sec. Okay. And then, what? Nothing too eventful this early on into the game, at least, though.
nothing really going on. Just that little beginning where Malphite did have to burn Flash, but right now it looks like the wave is pushing into Tomato up there in the top lane. In the bot lane, as usual, as much as people hate Yumi, I think it does take a little bit of that. I will say a little bit, and I will rephrase a little bit of skill to jump on and off, and when to add added pressure, when to get away. That's just adding the skill bar, but it's very low skill bar for the Yumi side.
Okay. Ooh. Quiet engage coming out. Ooh, a lot of damage coming out. Blue Enthusiast trying to make it out onto OK Idiot Potato. Look at him, just the kitty auto attacks doing a little bit of work. Gotta be careful about some of these minions, but what a trade early on. And then I found the answer, Silverhammer. Not a lot of teams have signed up, so we're probably going to be looking for a one-shot tournament instead, and of doing multiple weeks. Ooh, my goodness, aggressive flash going on to Hogs, trying to get a kill over the Coral. Takes 2 tower shots on the way out, so they're both pretty low. And Coral has a little bit of the some advantage now. Tato, looking to face check a bush. Ooh, gets stunned up there, so that's first blood going over to Blue Enthusiast. Man, that's a mouthful. Okay, Idiot's trying to do a lot of damage, but Blue Enthusiast managed to get 2 kills here. Haunt is trying his best. He managed to get 1. Don't go back in. It's a bait. Alright, cool. He managed to get the Ezreal down, but that is 2 kills going over. That's a full Sheen under his belt. Now over in the top lane, Keltop is in a little bit of a predicament himself, seeing that that Trundle pillar is going to be stopping him from going on forward there. And then, yes, it should be at Lloyd Noble Center still, I believe. I think we're just going to have a nice one-shot tournament for Super Bit Wars during that time.
And it'll be a great times. Huge place. Been in there like once or twice. I also watched in game there. Good times. But I mean, right now, I did TP top over here. Still trying to get back and get that aggro TP back. Oh, but here comes RCOs.
Yeah, Keltop still. He TP'd back in, takes so much damage. He's not in a great spot, I'll be honest, at the moment here, especially with Acer looking for a tower dive. Ooh, trying to make sure to get the wrong aggro though. Potato's going to be going down thanks to the tower shot. Now Keltop, he's in a 1v1 situation, but here comes 2 more. He got some buddies in some high places here. Acer, unfortunate spot to be in. It looks like it is going to be a 2-for-0 in the top lane, or a 2-for-1 if you want to take and consider the trade earlier on in that fight that started it all.
Man, I mean, they sent 2 up there to be like, hey, I got your back. So it's a great side from both teams. 3-3, not much of a difference going on, but there still is that bounty down on Glue Enthusiast. One a little bit 150 gold, but I mean, 150 gold early. is a good time to put towards an item. And right now, I mean, up there in the top lane, he's just not having a fun time. He's going grass, so he's just kind of just playing it out, just getting a little bit bigger, bigger, and bigger, just so that he can just kind of help with the engage on his ult from the side of Killtop.
Yeah. I'll be honest, with this new layout, I'm curious where the dragons go. If they actually, like, keep still, like, marks what dragons you have or not. Because it does say how many dragons you've taken, at least. Which is cool. But, like,
Hmm.
is that better than the old system of showing you what dragons as a whole? But now in the mid lane, they are looking for an engage onto pods. Like, nice combo chains and CCs. You still need to get the kill. Unfortunately, not going to be able to get away from that using the portal jump because you do come right back.
Man, I mean, they just jumped dogs. I'm like, that was a very good, well executed. And I would say both of the pillar placements have been really well by keeping both of the champs like kind of there. But it was kind of over for Pogs. It felt like there was not really much could happen there. But blue buff does go over to the side of Silas. So Haunt here contesting the dragon a little bit with OK Idiot and Glue going at it.
Yeah, really interesting. These champs are actually kind of similar when you think about they want a Sheen start, but now Hans is in a little bit of trouble here. He's trying to do something. Tato's trying to keep him alive. Unfortunately, they both go down with a good rotate by Koro and Acero, and now they're looking to take the dragon. Can they grab it? They manage to smite it away, but a good ult coming out from Keltov means that he will be taking down the jungler for his troubles. Now Donnell's girlfriend is also ignited while Keltov, it's who's going to get the kill first. Oh, looks like Pods will be able to get Donnell's girlfriend, and let's Coral to sleep while Keltop's going to be able to walk on away. Can we? Oh, are we going to see a turnaround too? Yeah, Coral able to get one. It's not going to be able to get two, but that's still pretty good. He managed to get one out of that fight. And overall, that is still a pretty good thing. And looks like my
Oh,
question has been answered. They did put the dragons just right there, so I really should honestly probably move the scoreboard a little bit more. Like probably
yeah.
like right here.
I mean, that's pretty cool though, where they put it. I do like the update in the spectator mode for this, but I mean, Potato Tomato also just chilling up there, you know, getting all these plates just to himself. While Caltop did go down there to try and help that drag, it is going to bite him really hard right now, even though sitting at 3-1 behind on a solid, like kind of 30-ish CS going around there and no plates. So we're just going to see how Keltop can kind of react in the top lane over there if he's still going. Did have to buy Mercs for the first time up there on that. And this bot lane has just been crazy, sending out damage back and forth. Both the builds, both Sheens kind of come in and play right here. But we have RC Rio coming in for this gank.
Yeah, he's looking for something else onto OK Idiot. He's pretty fast. I mean, Zeri plus a Yumi makes it a pretty easy way to get on out of there, but will still force out the flash. Thanks to a good True Shot barrage by Glue Enthusiast.
Now, I have a question for everybody, pretty much. So, even though the Yumi picks there, does it really matter on the skill of the ADC then to see how far the team can kind of go with Yumi sitting on them? Or does it not really matter at all? But it looks like they might be either invading this jungle. Yeah, I thought they were going to kind of go for a dive here, but no. And the good help for Keltop is that he does have blue buff right now. So it does help with a little bit of the damage, but it might be a little bit better with Haunt right here.
Now Hans here with a little something, but Pogs needs to be careful here. He's getting ganked once again. He did use the I forgot what the Prowler's Claw in order to try to get away, but it doesn't work out. Now it's going to be Hans trying to finish off the kill against Keltop. Keltop once again living on a sliver of life out of here and looking to pick up that kill. Can he grab it? Oh, I don't think he's able to. I think Potato managed to use the Blast Plant and got over the wall and avoid death. Just barely, though.
Man, barely made it out. Did have a good help. I actually really loved the Prowler's Claw play. Just wasn't enough health to get Pogs out of there. Was right there. Just needed a little bit more for him to survive. But okay, Idiot still getting here. They're able to get these plates from the bot lane for the side of Poggers over here with Blue Enthusiast, Jonel's girlfriend. But oh, Keltop is going at it right now with Trundle. Oh, here comes Haunt.
Yeah, Keltop surviving on 1 HP, name a more iconic doodle. Well, it looks like it's not going to be this one this time around, because Keltop will be going down, but we do have Haunt able to pick up a return kill, while OK Idiot is going to be taking a unfavorable trade against Glue Enthusiast and Donnell's girlfriend. I don't think you hit just as hard as an Ezreal does. Just
Just yet.
yeah, just yet. I feel like early game Ezreal still has the up on you. Ezreal typically stronger than most crit ADCs, even if Zeri doesn't typically build crit at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, Pogs and Core are just going at it, dude. I mean, this is what you love to see.
Yeah, you do love to see. Oh, and a save haunts MVP of the game. Honestly, MVP of the game so far. I mean, how many saves he's doing at the moment. Able
I
to stop Pog from dying.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say he's everywhere he needs to be when he needs to be there, and it's been a very great showing up for him. And he still has Herald sitting in his little back pocket while Keltop is just trying to defend his tower against this potato.
This is the downfalls of playing Malphite into a Gwen, or really just a lot of tanks. Trying to play Malphite into any AP top laner just feels so bad. Especially against someone that does true damage anyway, so like, the magic doesn't exactly matter. It would pick up the
Yeah,
kill thanks to the needlework, I want to say is the ulti.
yes, and just able just to kind of run around as Gwen right now with Riftmaker is doing those big damage for the side of Poggers. And I think it's kind of funny that there's Potato Tomato on one side and then Pogs on the other. When Pogs is playing for Potato Kittens and then Potato is playing for Frog or for Froggers. So that is also a funny little thing, you know.
I mean, it
Oh, here
also
comes
makes it a
Haunt.
little confusing how potatoes kins also have a tato. So there's potato, tomato, tato, and then pogs.
Yep.
Which
Oh wait.
Oh, seeing it engage over on a pause. He's trying to get away, but unfortunately he does not find himself in a pretty good position. He's going to be falling down early in this fight. Going to be using the final chapter in order to get away and disengage from this fight here, but we need to be careful. Dragon is up. We're looking to try to stop him. Oh, we're actually able to steal it too.
Oh
And
my.
wow, what a good teammate too. Even made sure that Tato knew. He's like, hey, I'm going in hard. And he did went in hard. Ulted, smited that dragon, managed to take it, confirmed, and it looks like it's going to be an Inferno with this game. But before I go ahead and talk about that, it looks like we can engage by OK Idiot. He does pop an ulti in order to try to get a little closer, but good snare coming from Dornail's girlfriend means that it will stop a little bit of this engage. He's trying to keep going for something. Does still have the passive ticking on him, and he's still electrocuted, but unfortunately he stays a little too long. And the jungler is just right behind his Cyclo Enthusiast, lives on the smallest sliver of health, while the mid lane is also being sieged here. So just overall a win for Froggers at the moment.
Man, I mean, it just feels like it's going to go so well for the side of Potato Kittens on a lot of these engages. And then it's just one little thing where Arceo's there. On the other side, it's also Haunt's there. Like both these junglers have been moving around the map very well. And for Haunt to be able to steal that dragon does, I mean, it gives your team a little bit of that mental boost. Like, hey guys, we got the dragon. Like we're still not super down right now. I mean, it's 7K gold lead, but like it's also still a mental battle this whole entire time, still fighting because you're just gonna if you feel like you're just not in the game anymore, it's gonna feel like a lot worse of a game for you playing it. But with that little bit of steal right there, it gives the team more hope. At least that's how I feel.
Yeah, absolutely. But let's look a little bit at gold leads here and see how things are looking out here. A little expected. We're seeing Gwen at a solid 2k gold lead over the Malphite. I mean, that's going to contribute to a lot of CS. That's 40 CS lead for her. Doing pretty well. In the jungle, we're seeing about 1k, which, I mean, Trundles has been all around the map here, so well-deserved indeed. Mid lane, we're going to be seeing pretty even, seeing how much they're duking it out. Speaking of duking it out, we're seeing a 3-man gank in the mid lane. That's not going to feel great for Coral, but a good gank nonetheless from Potato Skins. And then for bot lane, we're going to see a nice 2k gold lead also in favor for the Ezreal, just because he has all this kills under his belt, alongside of a little decent CS lead.
Oh, Haunt getting a little risky there, going over there, taking the blue. Will he be able to make it out?
Yeah, he's looking for pods. Nice use of the stolen Eternal Winter, or not Eternal Winter. That's the upgraded form. The what's Everfrost? Everfrost.
Yes, sir. Everfrost, you are on point there. But they're definitely gonna get this tower right now, just able to just literally chomp on the tower as Trundle does with his animations. And oh, Tato just eating these shots right now.
Yeah, he is taking all these hits. I mean, it's sort of okay because he's Yumi, so like it doesn't exactly matter that Yumi's taking all these shots. You just need to be alive a little bit in order to support your laner. Okay, Idiot also taking quite a bit of damage here. Now Coral trying to make something happen in the top lane here. Over on
Oh
the
my.
Keltop just with the fancy feet flashing over a pretty thick wall and at that. And I think he's able to get out of here, but here comes Potato Tomato looking to try to make something else happen. Speaking of making something happen, here comes Okay Idiot and Pog trying to go for a gank in this bot lane. Okay Idiot, you're taking too much damage, you're going too soon. He's going to be falling down early in this fight. While back into the first one, Keltop, oh no, this seems a little too familiar. Now you're going to get 3-mans, and another kill goes out for the Froggers. And looks like it's going to be objective bounties coming out for favor for the Kittens.
Man, I mean, hey, Caltop still was schmoving. They had the speed, had the movement, was still getting there. Just got caught up a little with all three of them pulling up on him. I mean, I still think that was a crazy escape from that two-man gank up in top lane. See if Haunt can take it. A little late, though. Was still trying his best to try and get the, but there goes Harold to the side of Froggers.
Okay, Okay, sorry, I'm a little lost in thought. But Blue Enthusiast went for Divine Sunder, normal build, typical. You see that a lot on Ezreal. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Zeri going Triforce, also nothing out of the ordinary there. Now, but it got me thinking, what if Zeri just builds a Divine Sunder instead? You don't get the attack speed that you get Alpha Triforce, which is, one of the reasons why you get it. It's pretty nice, but Divine Sunder also gives you Armor Pen and Magic Pen, which I'm pretty sure Zeri does nits damage with a lot of her kit. So, I don't know, so it's just food for thought that maybe a Divine Sunder build could be in the future for Zeri if people find that Triforce maybe not the route they want to take.
Oh, and Potato getting a little frisky there because the whole team's there. Tato needs to find a home.
Oh man, Toto's just gonna be going down there to the Blue Enthusiast, and looks like Paranoid is saying Divine is so bad on her. Okay, alright, but yeah, I mean, you're right. Probably the attack speed from Triforce plus all the other stats you get off of it is just pretty nice. I'm just saying, I feel like there could be a world where maybe Divine Sunderer just turns up for her. She is a little bit more melee, so you don't get as much of the range poke that you get as Ezreal, who really utilizes that so well. Kind of similarly, at the very least. I don't know. I feel like there could be a meta where like they change one thing with Zeri, maybe a couple of things with Divine, and maybe she starts building that. But for now, we're just seeing Froggers dominating on the map so far. We're looking for yet another engage now onto Haunt. He's trying to get out of there. Ooh, that was an interesting flash by Coral in order to stick onto him, but he just gets hit by the ulti, he falls down. But Acero is there to pick up the kill before anything worse happens.
Yeah, and I mean, I was going to say for the side of Froggers, they're moving as a team very well, keeping the buddy system, grabbing 2 here, 3 there, forcing some lanes, able to bite off the other, like, over to make Potato Kittens have to bite off one of the sides to where whenever they go assist that side, Froggers is able to just push up and take a tower. Because right now, I mean, it is 4 towers to none, and they're sitting on those objective bounties to where I think for the side of Potato Kittens, they're just going to have to group up and try and go for one of these objective bounties. It's the only thing that can kind of bring them into this game. It still doesn't feel great with the objective bounties, but I mean, it's a little something to work for.
Yeah, I'm curious. Did we see the Rift Herald go down for Potato Kittens? Haunt had it for a while. Did he drop it top lane? And he only got like 2 plates out of that, which was fine. Not saying that's a bad play. I just want to make sure that he actually using value out of it. Because
To be honest, I might have missed it because I could not see the Herald be popped on it. Like,
yeah, because yeah, because that is a kill's worth of gold that you're giving away. If you take the Herald and don't drop it anywhere, you do miss out on a kill's worth as long as it's before the 14-minute mark. And now, especially if you had the Herald, it would be so nice in order to just secure some of these objective bounties. But now we're looking for an engage coming out from OKN and Tato there, jumping on in as well as Haas. He's trying to look for that first kill so he can get a revive. But unfortunately, he goes down right before he can get start possessing some souls. Okay, Idiot is going to be actually back away with the TP coming in from Potato Kin. You can say it's a little bit dangerous for Okay Idiot just to step up so much, but a great 3-man ulti by Keltop, and he goes in for a great engage and a double kill for Okay Idiot. They're looking to hunt down this last member. It is Blue Enthusiast, so it's a little bit of a stickier member or a slipperier member in order to try to get
Despite
away.
the name.
Despite the name, but hey, uh, looks like the Potato Skin's going to be able to get some objective bounties out of here.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great engage from Keltop over there. Able for them, once they took down Arcerio's Trundle, here comes Keltop from the top. Boom, with an ult, flies in 3, able to get it, change it up, and an objective bounty down for the side of Potato Kittens. Now they gotta take off. Shirelia's pop.
Yeah, popping the Shirelias, because the Keltop got a little bit low there. Pretty scary, but in any case, a little bit of damage coming out as well from Podge. Just a little chip damage. He is at a pretty unfortunate spot. I do also want to say, I respect the triple Grievous Wounds purchases from Potato Skins. We're seeing Bramble Vest already built, we see Executioner's Calling, and on top of that, we see the third one, the Oblivion Orbs. That's three. That's all three anti-healing components built from Potato Skins. They're really respecting it. I don't know. I don't think Zeri can, or not Zeri, Zoe can apply Morelos that great that you really care to have it
Yeah,
on
'cause
her. But I mean, like at this point, I feel like I would appreciate a lot more damage coming out from her. But it's only 800 gold, and you also have a Dark Seal to try to make up some of the gold, so it's not too bad.
and you did get the bounty to put towards it a little bit, so it's a little bit more forgiving, but they are a little bit still behind. I mean, they're still playing a little bit. Gloom Enthusiast by himself here. If they can get vision, yep.
Ooh.
Just missed it barely. Haunt tried going in for it, but Ezreal, just able to teleport, be able to do some things. But I mean, it's huge respect for the side of Froggers with going with Silas with the heals, is going with Trundle, and then I mean, you just gotta respect it, and
Yeah.
that's the way it goes. I mean, even with the kills close, the gold is kind of gapping on both sides right now.
I mean, Gwen healing alongside of Ezreal's Divine Sunderer healing, all stuff to be respectful of. So I do say I do respect the choice in order of just only at least just grabbing the components. Don't need to get the full benefits out of it just yet. Pods with the one shot over onto Donnell's girlfriend. He's going to be going down, but so will OK Idiot. Now Tato's looking for a new host to jump onto. Pods will be that host, and now Hans and Keltop is looking for maybe a little bit another engage here. It's a 4v3 situation, or 4v4, sorry, I forgot about the Yuumi. But it is a 4v4 situation here. Hunt's looking for an engage over to Potato Tomato. He gets a little punished for it, though. Keltop does have ulti, the Unstoppable Onslaught here. He's looking for it. Can he find it? He gets a one-man. Hunt's able to possess a soul, so he's doing a little bit of damage, but not enough in order to try to keep himself alive. And now Keltop is the next jet. Potato, oh my goodness, you got obliterated there. Unfortunately, you guys stepped a little too far out. And now it's going to be a nice two-man cleanup coming out from the Froggers. Blue Enthusiasts and Acero stay on top of it and take the dragon.
Yep, and I think that's just when level differences just start coming into play. I mean, it was a pretty decent engage. They still had the damage out, but I mean, just when the levels are a little bit up by 2 or 3, and you're not going to be able to get as much of an impact on as much as the Potato Kings would want. But I mean, on their side, I mean, Zoe is sitting on nice 8 and 4 for the team. So as long as they just keep getting this damage, did get cut back a little bit on the seal for that. They're just gonna have to keep play around Keltop, I think, with this this Malphite pick. And when you pick Malphite, you pick him for his ult and for his way just to kind of just go okay in lane and just survive out. And I really think they have to play around a little more, because that last fight, Keltop was still bot, still trying to do it, or TPing in, I believe he TP'd in onto a bottom ward or something, just wasn't there. But I think they just need to utilize it a little bit more for that engage, for them to able to get that clean setup earlier.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Speaking of this Malphite, there is something I want to ask Twitch chat and you in general. He has a lot of armor, which you're dealing with Ezreal to a degree, as well as Acer with that. But the Frozen Heart pickup, is it worth it? I mean, you're dealing against Gwen, who auto attacks decently amounts. Tato, oh no. Okay. Tato is going to be looking okayish right now. But Keltop has a lot of armor, not a lot of magic resist. I'm not sure exactly how I feel about it, but is the Frozen Heart just worth it for the attack speed slow for pretty much 4 units against Froggers? Interesting question. Not sure how I feel about it.
Yeah, and he's going into also Thornmail. I mean, maybe I would have picked Thornmail over the Frozen Heart at the beginning with it, but I mean, with them just melting Baron like this, I mean, he's Keltop's nowhere near. They're down on it. They know that he's not there. Here comes Korra.
Okay, alright, they're going for an engage. Israel able to pick up OK Idiot first, and the Glue Enthusiast is also going to be picking up the enemy jungler as well. Tato goes down. Pod's trying to get a little steal in, but no avail at the moment. Pods, oh,
Oh
that's
my.
one hit, and that's a red buff too, so you're slowed. Glue Enthusiast looking for the next shot. You gotta weave it through the minions. Oh, he doesn't have to weave anything if he just auto attacks, and it's gonna
Oh
be
my.
the 1000 gold shutdown for Pogs. Look at that.
Look at that. Oh my gosh. And here comes Pog just walking back to base after that artillery shot just coming there. I thought it was all done. I thought Pogs was done, and he said, psych. And now, right now in this moment, it is still just a huge deficit right now, though, for the side of Potato Kittens, even with how fun that was to watch right there. They really just got like, I mean, Keltop wasn't even there. I mean, they were that you can't really be around that Baron pit right there, or else they will force the issue from the side of Froggers, as they did right there. Because it's just it's not very smart for that side with them trying to come back here. You got to play a little bit more cautious, even if you still have a little bit of damage. Like they were able just to jump on them real quick.
Yeah, and I mean, for Froggers, I want to say that was a really I like that play. I like teams that are a little more aggressive with the objectives, forcing people into positions where you had to play around it. Where Froggers like, all right, well, we can take this Baron. It will either force you to fight us, or we get a free Baron. And in this case, you did both. You forced them to fight you, and you got a Baron. It wasn't
Yeah,
exactly free because Glue Enthusiast went a little too ham over Pod trying to get a kill, and it does give a little bit of a way back into the game for Potato Kittens, but you need to be careful here. It does look like this is no longer your jungle. We're seeing a 5-man engage going on. Hots is going to already be deleted here. Tato's trying his best in order to survive. He already popped in the final chapters, but it looks like they got a Yumi of their own in the form of Silas, also taking out Tato with that. And now it's a 2v3 or a 2v5 situation with Keltop still in the top lane. And while the base siege is going on here, I think they can even take it to Nets' tower as well.
I think it's gone because they got Baron on him. Yeah, here comes Keltop trying his best, but like,
Ooh, can we get the damage out? Can OK Idiot do it? He is trying his best. Keltop managed to get a good ulti off, but we just don't do enough damage. Yeah, he's trying his best, but the True Shot Barrage will finish up that kill, and it is going to be the first win in favor of Froggers.
yeah, and that was just I think it started well also with that once that Baron fight happened. I mean, Korra was able to bait it down because his TP was up before Keltop's. So he answered the bottom lane, walked away. Keltop still pushed a little bit, and then Korra was able to TP, and they did force the issue on that Baron. So I mean, great plays from both sides on both teams, but great moments on either side. But the win does go over to Froggers.
Yeah. And we'll be taking a quick break. We're going to set up for next game, and hopefully, no weird spectator bug again. Right? I love that spectator thing. I wish I had a little bit of a notice or like a little bit of templates, and I can make a new one. But hey, it's whatever. In any case, here it does look pretty cool, and we'll be right back with game 2 between Froggers and Potatoes Kitten. Hello, there we go. All right. Still working out my microphone stuff, but anyways, hello. We are back with game two here. We just saw Froggers take a pretty decisive win there. Just excellent job all around, and managed to beat out against Potatoes Kittens in that game one. But now we are swapping sides and going into game two between Potatoes Kittens and Froggers with a couple bands we're seeing. Okay, we're going to be switching up our bands a little bit, grabbing that Zinzao band, and looks like a no band from Froggers. First one, let me double check. Oh, Heckram band, first one. Not a no band.
And and you see a karma ban come in this time for the side of Potato Kittens. Do not want to deal with that karma from the side of Froggers.
And likewise, we don't want to see that Gwen either. So looks like Froggers will also be banning that one. So
No, no,
now
Gwen's getting banned from Froggers, but that's because they probably don't want Potato Kittens to get it because they're not going to play it.
no.
That's
They're showing their hand. They're like, you know what? I don't want to play Gwen. You can't play Gwen either.
why. They're just like, yeah, no Gwen at all. That's
Yeah.
it. Don't want to see it no more.
Yeah, but looks like we are going to be seeing a couple of ADCs picked up here. It's going to be first one up, Caitlyn, and then Jinx. It's going to be the ADCs, which I think is pretty on brand with what we would normally see. Caitlyn and Jinx just both really good right now. Zeri's a little bit weird to play around because she feels like she would be an early game champion, but she's very much like a late game champion. Where ADCs typically like spike at 3 items. I feel like she also spikes at 3 items, but without needing the crit part. Super weird. But in any case, it looks like Camille top lane is going to be locked in for Froggers, and likewise, it's going to be Janna as the support for Potato Skins. Potentially, they're still hovering.
Yeah, I mean, with Caitlyn getting picked up by Potato Kittens, they're able to play a little bit farther back now with the range being helped in. If the Janitors come and play, it's going to be just a lot of poking and seeing if Froggers can come in with these nice engages in the jungle to help these ganks out or push it up. Because I think from the side of Potato Kittens, they're probably going to play a little bit slower. I think still, even this time around, and kind of capitalize on more of their comp this time because they kind of went away from it. I think in the last game for them. But now I think they'll play a little bit more closer to it because of the end result last game.
Yeah, but right now it looks like the team is a little bit more front to back. Going with a different enchantment that has a little bit more peel in the earlier game, has a little bit of engage as well, and then you have a solid front line still without necessarily needing to purely focus on going as a Malphite. I don't think Malphite would be good into Camille either, thanks to all that true damage he has in the kit. But Set, you know what? He doesn't care about true damage. He'll take it and then he'll throw it right back in your face. And then Seraphine is also going to be our last pick for Froggers. That could go mid. That could be support. I want to guess support though.
Oh, yeah, I'm guessing Seraphine. I mean, Seraphine, I just see her and I just get pissed off. I hate Seraphine more than Yumi. I don't know why you guys hate Yumi so much when there's a champ called Seraphine. Like, it just makes no sense how you can have an upgraded Sona who does more damage than what needs to be at all, and still has a better kit. Like, it just makes no sense for people to get pissed off with one way and the other way. Like, that's just my thing. So I it's just like
to each their
she
own.
sucks.
To each their own. To each their own. Of course. But in the second round of bans, we're going to be seeing Victor, which is pretty normal. Corgi, also pretty normal as the last game. But this time, we're also going to be seeing Trundle and Silas banned away. So that's 4 total, if you want to consider the Gwen ban from Froggers as well. 4 total bans that were champions in the previous games. So that's pretty interesting.
I do like the Set pick. I mean, Set is just very, very strong champ. And I would also, I'm sorry, I just accidentally put down 600 on Potato Kittens because the side swap. Hey, it happens, but I guess you're a Potato Kittens follower now on that one. So that's how that happens there. And here comes the Diana. I mean, Diana could go jungle, could go mid. Who knows? Seraphine could go mid. Who, whoa. Like,
Oh.
I, sorry, I hate Seraphine. But like, I mean, I do like the Set. Off the top ropes is always fun just to watch and see how it kind of goes out that way.
Yeah. I mean, Diana is a pretty flexible pick. Could go jungle. They did nerf jungle a little bit. But on top of that, but I mean, could also just be a mid pickup as well. Pretty good mid champion as but looks like
Ah,
Cassiopeia is going to be the opponent here. Going to be trying to stop a lot of these engages. With a couple tools in order to stop that. And then J4 currently hovered as the jungler, so very front to back team comp here. Maybe lacking a little bit of CC, depending. Yeah, lacking a lot of at least apparent CC, I guess, is one way to put it. Cassiopeia is a really nice is a nice easy one. Sets one. Alright, okay, everyone has CC, but I don't know where I'm going with this exactly when I mean apparent CC. But
You get
Akshan's gonna be
another
looking.
gem.
Yeah, Akshan, possibly mid lane.
I do love the Corky band. Very strong champ. I just saw it right now, but very strong champ. Right, to get banned out there,
Bro, are
and
you
also
watching
for
the
side of
stream
potato
or are you
kid.
watching
Yeah,
the are you watching from the stream or are you watching from the link I gave you?
I'm gonna be honest. I was watching on the stream on that one. Like now I'm on the link and now I see it, but it's a very strong ban for both of those. And also, I mean, the Trundle and Silas got banned out. So they said, I don't want to see Karma. I don't want to see Trundle. I don't want to see Silas. I don't want to see any of the people from the last comp. But I think Frogger's already was going with not wanting to play that comp because now we got the Jinx, the Camille, the Seraphine, Diana, and Akshan. So I mean, who even knows? I mean, Akshan can go mid, Akshan can go top. I miss League where when the champ was fucking locked in, you knew that's where they were going. That's what I miss.
That's so boring. I like the flexibility, the versatility. I rather stay awake and just be like thinking about chess moves in draft phase as opposed to just being like, yes, Annie going mid lane. Yes, Aleutian probably going bot lane and
Yeah, but now
stuff like that.
Lucian just flies everywhere, and he flies everywhere. Could be support, could be mid. I feel you, and I get it. And the
Yeah,
game needs that because then people do get bored. I just very small brain here. Too much to think. Can't think hard. Gotta go norm. Gotta go easy brain. You know
easy
that's how
brain.
it is for me over here.
Yeah, it is what it is. But in any case, here we are looking to get into client draft at the moment here. So we still have quite a bit of time until we actually get into game. But what do you think about team counts for both sides?
So I saw Potato Kittens actually hovering Cassiopeia earlier in the last game, so I think they did kind of want to play that. But this time, I think maybe Potato Kittens is playing more of what they want to play, and gonna see what Froggers kind of has to do with it. Because looking at the comps on the side of Potato Kittens. And you got the engage now instead of just having a Malphite just running amok, you got your set, you got your J4, and the disengagement coming from Cassiopeia, from Jan to get them off of Caitlyn. I think it's a lot better of a comp this time around compared to last game for the side of Potato Kittens. And looking at Froggers, if we're going over here, I just despise it more because I hate more of those champions. Like it does. I can't even. I red eyes right now just because of all the rage coming through, seeing the Akshan and the Seraphine. So, uh,
That Woo
but I
Brandon,
mean,
not a 2020 gamer.
nope. Back in the 20s. That's where I'm at. Not 2020 yet. It's 20 years way too advanced for me. So just not it, Chief.
Yeah, yeah. Give me
But
back my
look,
old school Alistar where his E was a heal and his passive was that. Well, what was his passive? After you use an ability, you start trampling on the ground and do a little.
yeah,
You
you
you,
start running on
you
all
get like a
fours
mini
like a monster.
Sunfires for some
Yeah, it's
reason.
mini Sunfire, and you start running like the animation went crazy. I did
Yeah,
enjoy that,
yeah.
but I mean, I also haven't seen a game with Camille in a while. I mean, I have been jumping into a little bit more league games, but I'm excited to see another Camille being played right now. It's always been just the carry potential, but with the Jinx being able to go fast, Seraphine having just Sona's freaking ult, able to stop him down. I mean, Diana comes in with the follow up. So there's big engages from Camille, Diana, and then even Akshan when he gets a chance. But I think he's really just going to play off on his own, wait for a lot of some of his teammates to come down, and then come in and do big damage.
Yeah, I'm mostly interested to see how will comps go for it. Since potato skins they have a lot more easy front spec. You know it's that the ins and outs of this. You got tanky frontline. You got the maids in the middle ish, uh, doing a lot of damage, and then you got the ADC in the back with an enchanter in order to stop. Oh, it looks like draft was stopped here. Looks like they accidentally did not pick a real Jinx, picked a fake Jinx, and gonna restart the draft here. So we still got quite a bit of time to talk about. But yeah, Potato Skins has a lot of regular front to back, very typical comp. You got your tanks, you got your mage, you got your support, which in this case is going to be Enchantress, and then you got an ADC, a pretty solid ADC. While Froggers, like you're talking about, they're a lot more interesting. They don't have like a specific tank. They have tanky units. You have Diana and Camille, whose items have a lot of health that you can build. That you can use them somewhat as tanks, but you don't really have someone to hide behind. But I mean, in Frogger's comp, you kind of just have a lot of damage though. So like, you don't need a front line if you just melt theirs. The idea of the best defense is just a really good offense.
I think it's just an easier comp to pull off too. So like once you have an easier comp, especially when things kind of get crazy in the game, it's a lot easier to fall back and be like, all right, guys, we just need this. This is all we need. We got to slow it down. We got to play this a bit, kind of work towards this objective. This is what we got to do. So I think it is a little bit easier of a comp to kind of get behind and play. And looking at the side of Froggers, I mean, that I see it, and it's a lot more potential for individuals to run away with the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I see on that side, at least for me.
There is a lot of snowball and a lot of late game in that comp. I will agree. Camille plus two ADCs. That's a lot. That's a lot of late game for snowballing. Camille plus Diana, and even honestly, even Akshan can run away with games sometimes. With how much damage he can really output early on with just like a Kraken Slayer. Um, and then Seraphine's always just there to provide the CC for your team because honestly, you guys are lacking a lot of CC. But I mean, if you just get a good Seraphine ulti into a Diana ulti and they just all die simultaneously, who needs more CC than just two?
Who needs anything when they're dead? That's
True,
what you got to think about.
true,
Bottom line.
true, true. All right.
Yeah.
Hopefully, line draft goes correctly this time. We did pick a correct Jinx. The correct powder. Didn't go with any accidental other champions. Well,
Now I would like to ask my boy Rex to giveth thy sight of thy game,
uh,
because my sight of thy game is not.
my insight for this game. It's going to be
Oh
pretty.
no,
Yeah.
I was asking for like the actual draft because
Oh,
I'm just looking at
oh,
this.
that's my bad. I don't know why it's not streaming, but here you go. You can
There
Discord
you
stream.
go.
But insights for the game, since we're already here. Uh, Honestly, I feel like Potatoes Kittens. I feel like there's a lot of potential with Potatoes Kittens comp because it's so tried and true, while Froggers is doing some glass cannon stuff where it's like it's either it works or it doesn't. But if you stall long enough, then it just works again. So it'll be interesting to see how they actually pull this off.
And I mean, I like this is my thing. I mean, yeah, Riot updated this, but do we really need a 3 minute spectator delay? Can I get a little bit of different? Can I get like maybe 1 minute 50 seconds? For us people that are antsy and just want to get into that action.
Did you say 1 minute 50 seconds because you think that's half of 3 minutes?
Yeah, okay, dude. Maybe I did. Maybe I did there, but I would take 150 over three. Okay,
Yo, that
so.
minute and 10 seconds crucial.
Hey, a minute and 10 seconds less is a
Look,
lot faster to get
no,
into
no,
the
no, no.
game.
Riot was like, no, I need the extra minute and 10 seconds. You can't take that away from me. You're waiting 3 minutes. Fun fact: if you're at in competitive, if you want to stream competitive games, for like collegiate leagues, you actually have to add an additional 2 minute delay on your stream. So a total of 5 minute delays. Which so the 3 minute delay, I'm pretty sure is to cover for wards. So like if you put a ward down, I think the longest a ward can stay up is like 3 minutes. But then I think the additional 2 minutes is probably like for like I don't know, control wards, because what are the odds that control wards there for a full 5 minutes? Control wards
That
and then like jungle spawn timers, etc. etc. You can't guess as easily or judge where as easily as somewhere where someone might be with a total of 5 whole minutes as a delay.
that is very true. And as you were saying that, we did pass the 1 minute and 50 mark on the spectator delay. Just wanted to point that out. 1 minute 50 would have been faster, but
You
it's
know,
okay.
you're right. You're right.
I'm gonna message right now. I'm sending a
Okay.
ticket in to
Okay.
let him know.
Brand, I love you. I love you. We didn't actually pass the 1 minute 50 mark. We just now passed the 1 minute 50 mark.
Oh my gosh, I'm chalked, bro. There's no way. I'm just chalked. I don't know time. Time is just not it.
We do live in base of 60 seconds or 60 seconds to a minute, not 100. Uh, what's too pretty saying
Yeah,
we're spreading false hurts. I don't know exactly what false hurt I'm spreading, but let's go with all of them.
yeah.
It's going with a lot of things.
I'm chalked. I'm chalked. It just has not been it. It's not been the move, but we are back and or like I'm back. My mental's checked. I'm in it. I got my drink of my water. Now I know that there's only 30 seconds left, guys. Now there's no falsehoods. We got 30 seconds to get into this match. That's what's about to happen. That's all straight facts, no printer.
Yeah. And I just realized I gotta fix this overlay again, which can't be that hard. So I'm just
Nah,
gonna
you're the man with the plan. You got it. It's
yeah
not
yeah
hard.
yeah yeah
Off on the fly.
yeah just do that, and then I do this, and it's probably okay. I'm ready to be proven wrong, Riot. Please pull up the game. And hopefully it also doesn't get that spectator bug again. Again, right? Thanks for the updated spectator screen. It looks pretty cool, but also at the same time, the trouble of like spectator not be existing for a whole patch. Not a whole patch. It was like a week, but it's not existing for a week. Um,
Ooh wee
okay.
mama, my favorite. The skins. Here they come. Now this time, not as much money being thrown into this one.
I
Not
don't
as
know.
much
This
money.
KD8 all out Seraphine right there. That's a lot of money.
But it doesn't equal two prestige skins. The Malphite one and it was for Silas. That was two prestige skins. There's only one prestige skin with KDA all out. I guess it might balance out a bit. But
Riot and their spectator
oh
bugs. All right, here
man.
we go again. All right, but this time I already have their names pulled up, so now I can just go ahead, hit live game. Once again, I would like to do another shout out to op.gg for letting me spectate through them. Love
Shout
it.
out to op.gg. We are not sponsored, but
Not
if you'd like
sponsored.
to give us money, please give us money. Shout out to op.gg.
Truly, truly. I will appreciate money, but it is not necessary. You allowing me to spectate whenever things go wrong is always appreciated. Okay, second time's a try. No shot. No shot if it fails.
No shot it messes up, right? And there's
Shot.
no shot that Rex doesn't share the screen again. No shot.
Ah, oop. I don't know nothing happened. You guys didn't hear that.
His mic just fell. That's
No,
it.
no,
His
no
mic
shot.
just
No shot.
no shot. But we're getting into this game. Would you like to introduce the blue side for us?
Yeah, for the blue side, we have Potatoes Kittens. Over in the top lane, we have Haunt in the top lane. And switching out with his jungler, actually. They're going to be doing a little bit of a role swapping here. Going to be having Haunt in the top lane this time. Playing the set. Top is now in the jungle, no longer top. Oh, it's not even top, it's Tob. I didn't even notice that. That's my bad. Tob playing the jungle, playing the J4 there, with Pogs in the mid lane playing the Cassiopeia. Bottom lane, we got OK Idiot and Tato playing the Caitlyn
Oh
and Janna.
my. We're back. Okay.
No, no,
All right.
spectator bug, spectator bug. It's gonna pause for like a
Uh,
few seconds. Just wait,
all right.
just wait. There it is, and then it will come back into it because it didn't do the countdown. I'm learning every single bug the spectator thing has.
I just want you guys to know this is a very informational cast right now with what's going on. But while this is also happening, I will just introduce the red side for you, which is the Froggers, which is up in one game in the series right now. And in the top lane, we got Potato Tomato 6669 playing Camille in the top lane. We got Arcerio in the jungle. I apologize for not pronouncing it right. We got Cora 11 in the mid lane with Akshan. We got Glue Enthusiast playing Jinx in the bot lane, and we got Donell's girlfriend on the Seraphine support in the bot lane.
So
And
is
it is a lot more calmer of a start this time. There was already people fighting up in the top lane last time.
yeah. Okay. Quick question though: is it Corel or Cora, or is it Coral for the mid laner? Like, is the
Oh
ones
my,
L's, or are they actually? Or is this Coral?
dude, I'm chalked, bro. You're so right. That could definitely be it.
Yeah. We're brawling
Wow,
the
we're just
top
gonna
lane.
we're just gonna have to ask honestly at this point.
At this, yeah, honestly, we'll have to see. Janet E starts. Janet E the shield. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if you're really looking to play around with auto spacing as okay, if okay idiot knows how to auto space correctly, the E does give you a little bit of E gives you a little bit of AD in order to try to go for just really early poke. And just like trying to trade them out, looking to see if they can just out sustain them in the fight like that. I do agree. The Q does it is a little bit better, but I mean, maybe the thinking is like I don't need Q until level 2 really, because I can use E, shield, trade, easy peasy. Q is engage idea. Well, speaking of engage, Tato, unfortunately, you are in a bad situation getting hit by those traps, getting hit with a lot of damage, and just a lot of early trading right now.
Yeah, I mean, actually, this is a lot more aggressive, I believe, for the side of Potato Kittens this early because here comes
Ooh.
the
Yeah, first blood going down over for a haunt. Keltop, nice flag, drag, knock up, and giving it over to the top laner to start off an early lead. I wonder,
yeah. I mean,
does Keltop no? Is he the regular top laner, and they just wanted to switch him out, and do a little world swap or not? But ooh, Hod, you got to be careful here. You're looking for a little bit of an engage. Ignited already. Gonna force up the flash. Ooh, another
oh
flash coming out from Acero, but Keltop, he's still here. Keltop looks for the flag and drag. He does get quite a bit of damage, but he needs to back off here. It's a 1v2 situation because Haunt's not going to be coming back here. Ooh.
man, I don't know how he made it out, but that flash was so smooth on the screen for some reason that I didn't even see it really happen. I thought somehow he just prowler clawed to him or something because that was so bad. Wow, I guess that's what they call it, flash. But
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, for those at home, actually, you can do some of these plays a lot faster too. If you can queue up a lot of your abilities, so if you just slap in that E before you flash, don't click any other buttons, just hit flash, it'll do it automatically for you. It's a little bit smoother, so then you don't accidentally attack move or anything like that.
and right now, I mean, I didn't even see it, but
Mm-hmm.
Pogs has a chroma. I love it,
Mm-hmm.
But Donell's girlfriend giving out some early damage a little bit right here. And actually, wait, we got another gank maybe coming for the top lane over here.
Top lane's getting a lot of love this game, I gotta say. Top lane's seeing a lot of love, and I appreciate that. Kill Top, not sure who's actually the regular season top laner for them, but Keltop and Haunt have a little synergy going on. But Keltop now looking is like, hey, let's go bot lane, see if we can get an easy kill. Forces the flash away, Glue Enthusiast at the very least, and the exhaust. So that's two sums. We're just doing a flag and drag, well positioned there. And I'm imagining he'll
Maybe
be
it was
back.
all mental. Maybe it's all mental for the reverse sweep on the other side. They're thinking like, oh, we'll give the one away, they'll feel comfortable, and now that they're feeling comfortable, they're able to put the pedal down on them because that's what Potatoes Kitten's doing right now.
So you mean a Mingles special where we
Yeah,
game one's for the fans, now Kel Top, unfortunately he's trying to do a little counter jungling, but his bot lane's nuts in a healthy position in order to help out there, so he's gonna flag drag on out.
yeah. I think if it's able to go with it, the Mingo special will come in spicy right now because I mean they're just oh my gosh, and here come oh wait.
Ooh, Acero is looking for the engage. Ooh, nice dodge coming up from Okay Idiot so he doesn't get hit by that Q into the engage. Because you get hit by that crescent strike. I don't actually know what it's called. It just looks like crescent, and he struck him. Or struck him. That's right, struck
I,
him.
I pause.
What?
We have some technical difficulties.
No,
And
no,
we are
no.
back.
Vowels are hard. So I went down the list and I went down the wrong one. So struck him,
Hey,
with the crescent strike. It allows him just makes it so much stickier. So then even if okay idiot decided to flash there, Isero would still be able to stick onto him without needing to commit any further or commit anything outside of just an E. But good
oh
dodge.
man, getting a little low there, Keltop against that big Gromp.
Yo. Oh, okay.
Oh
Okay, he's
yeah,
fine.
I
He's
was
fine.
like, hey,
I was like, hey,
I was
yo.
like, hey, yo, about to go down. Was able to get it there, but I can't get over the fact that I think it says Coral now. I really think it says Coral. After you said that, my mind is chalked, and I think it just says Coral for the name. But look at this little roam skis going up right here from Dunel's girlfriend. Might just be warding just to check it out. But yep, safely rotating back. Never mind that. But here comes Arcero checking out again with the tracker.
Mm-hmm. Gonna be looking to see if we can get to anything top lane. Nothing gonna be coming out of it just yet. Hey, nice tornado. But nothing coming out of it just yet. Some emoji.
Yep, from downtown, that tornado could not be seen. It's like Oklahoma, Tornado Alley happening right now in this bot lane.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and here comes our Sarah. Oh, wait, even Potatoes coming. Might be able to get this Pogs here in the mid lane. They did send a 3-man gank earlier last game.
Oh, here's the 3-man gank. Oh, a nice heroic swing. We just saw him drove on right by, rapid firing that crossbow. But now in the bot lane, we're seeing quite a rapid engage over on Tato as well. He gets quite low. He's going to have to force a flash out. And kill Tom, looking to see if maybe he
Ooh.
can punish because the flash is still down. But unfortunately, we see Acero also behind him. Don't want to get caught in a bad situation, so they're just going to dip on out.
Man, I mean, they were able to send that 3-man gank last time in the last game from their side, able to jump Pogs, and they just jump Pogs again this time. So, I mean, the game plan's still kind of going. It's still back and forth. Everyone's giving a little, taking a little, just going a little bit back and forth right now. But from both sides, it does look like Drag is going to go to the side of the Froggers.
Look like it will be going over to Froggers at the moment. Alright. The drag lead at the moment is going to be going over to Froggers. Haunts. Ooh, taking quite a bit of damage, but throwing it right back into potato soup. Yeah, not potato soup. Potato tomato. I guess I'm a little hungry. Ready for dinner. Let's. Oh, great face
Oh.
breaker into the kill. Nice 1-2 punch for Haunt. And he will be taking that second solo.
Yeah, and I mean, what Too Pretty said earlier with that face breaker there, another sick face breaker for this time around. Oh, and Pogs
Ooh,
is
a
in trouble.
sick dodge with the heroic swing. Carl able to take down Pogs.
Hey, the new champ's just better than old champ. That's just what it comes down to, One has legs, one doesn't. GG's on that fight, not the game, on the fight.
Yeah, I think the Petrifying Gaze was a little too early, honestly. I think it was just a little too early. I think you're trying to not hit it, so like Akshan would have maybe been turned away or anything like that. But I think it was a little too late and just missed, so he wouldn't be stopped dead in his tracks, unfortunately, and you just took the
And
brunt of that damage.
and Haunt just finished out his hull breaker. Let's go. A little bit of that side lane action, able to just bust up these towers as much as he wants right now. Oh,
Oh
here
no,
they
Tato.
go.
Oh no, Tato. Oh, Tato. Tato's living as long as he can, but they can't live too long here. We have Coral in the bot lane. He's trying to make something happen. He does use the comeuppance, but it does not kill. Okay, idiot does force him off the tower because he's like, that's a Diana. They will dive me. So I'm going to back away now. And back away it
I
did. Ooh, also looking for a little bit of damage off, but unfortunately still no kill.
I think that it was just a little bit of miscommunication from the side of Froggers there, though, because I really think Froggers could have actually taken both of them there if would have dived. Like, it's an easy kill, obviously, on Tato there. Like, was gonna die either way, but I really think if he would have dived, okay, idiot with the ult, it might have been a little bit better. It was a little bit late from the Akshan coming in, but I think it could have might have happened there. But those are all just scenarios, so. That's just me hoping on a fever dream that might have happened there for a sick ass engage. But right now, they're just still up in this top lane. Haunt is just living, just doing his thing. Just does not feel no worry with the whole item over Potato right now.
Yeah, he's looking to break some holes into that tower. So he is just going to be living a little bit of this top lane island. But honestly, I don't think that's a bad thing if he's living top lane island. If he brings attention up to that top lane as well, that just relieves a little pressure for his other teammates. If he can get out live at that as that, he just work out pretty well. I mean, he has the 2-kill lead. We're looking for a gank in the mid lane as well. Thornell's girlfriend's gonna have to flash over the wall, but here comes Potato Tomato. He's looking for an engage here. Haunt does use the Soul Stopper in order to do quite a bit of damage, but I don't think he has his Haymaker. Oh, he's trying to do the 1-2 punch, but it's not going to be enough, and it is going to be a physical shield as well, so that means he's not going to be dying to the tower.
I know he was just baiting it out, but I really think he just pops the face breaker early for the life. But I think he was also worried about the game coming in from behind, able to engage off the face breaker. But here comes Keltop.
Yeah, Keltop tries to go in onto the auction, realizes he's a 22 champ or a 2021 champion, falls down to him, but it's okay. Pog is there, pick up the kill, and sort of evens it out a little bit. I mean, you got someone who had quite a bit of kills on them, so I say pretty worth. Looking for a little bit of pincer method as well over onto Blue Enthusiast. We don't have to petrify engage, but a great flash ult by Tato is going to be making sure that Pods stay alive. Now Pods also sees that Acero is coming through the mid lane. He's like, and his teammates are just paying. He's like, no, stop, please, go away, turn around, turn around. And he's going to be able to make it out alive. What was it? 3, 4? Yeah, pretty sure 3 kills for Potato's Kittens.
I mean, they're coming in. Oh man, here comes Potato on Haunt right now, going at it, still throwing it out, able to dodge face breaker a little bit.
The Haymaker will not be doing too much damage here, but Acero is still looking for blood over on Tato this time. Here comes Comeuppets, but not on Tato. He has confidence that his jungler is going to be able to pick up that kill, while it looks like the Carl is going to be able to heroic swing and get a couple auto attacks to finish off OK Idiot. So that is going to be a double kill in favor for the FRG.
Oh, but man, the Fiesta keeps going. Just one after another. People just keep falling.
Yeah, great combo coming out from Keltop and Pods to pick up that kill on Dornell's girlfriend. That's going to be forcing them off that dragon, honestly. They have quite a bit of pressure. Progs is trying to get quite a bit of damage in. Doesn't get stunned under the tower, but it will prevent them from going any further at the very least.
Harold actually summoned bot right here. There's just sitting 3 of them. Cora just sitting here, just camping the little Assassin's Creed going on.
Ooh, a great bait into a bait.
Oh,
you saw it was going to go one way, went the other, and Acero just gets deleted right there. Keltops with a great bait. He's looking for more. He's looking for blood, but unfortunately, it's going to be his that is spilled. Pog's now going to be paying for Keltop's sins and going down as well. But interesting. I mean, bot lane engage technically was even because the Herald helped like get another kill's worth of gold. You didn't get an assist, so technically it's a little lower because a kill plus an assist is like 460, 460-ish. Which is more than just the 320 that you get off the Herald. But in any case here, that is a pretty nice interaction with Froggers coming out on top there, especially now that they've taken down that top tower or that bot tower and top tower. Wow, they took both things alongside of the dragon. They are firmly taking a little bit of a lead at this point now.
Yeah, I mean they've just, with that craziness of the Fiesta happening, going on back and forth, able to react here, 2 there, 1 there, 2 here. Like, it was going back and forth, but I think Froggers was flourishing during that moment. And I think Potato Kittens, just as they were ahead in some of those little lanes right there, I think that they stayed a little too long, got a little too confident with how much damage they can put out, because once Pog's ult disappeared, the Undying Gaze, once that was out of there wasn't a lot of damage coming in. I think it was just a very greedy dive from Keltob, with them not knowing that Seraphine was coming back to help out there. So just a little bit of a little overbite there, but still not as far of a lead as last game. So there's still a lot more that can happen here. I think they're the side of Potato Kittens is playing it a lot better. So 7-10 right now, 2 drags over there, only up 3K gold. Still got some bounties that they can pick up over here with this auction and this Camille.
Yeah. Looking to see how will Potatokins really get back into the game here. Set actually kind of fell off a little bit. I think he got solo killed once again by Potato Tomato. Which is pretty unfortunate. You were hoping that the Hull Breaker was going to be like a really good strong point in order to prevent Potato Tomato from getting any further kills, and you get to just keep enforcing your presence down the
Oh
lane and getting
no.
it. But Tato, unfortunate. While Keltop is also looking trying to help out his teammate, but unfortunately nothing's going to come out of there. We have a great haymaker into the showstopper, doing quite a bit of damage. But oh no, Potato Tomato is ready to pick up that kill there thanks to the hook shot. And
And the
now,
mastery flex, just throwing it up, saying, "Yeah, I played Camille last year. I did that. I
yeah,
played her a bunch. I played it whenever she was broken, and then now just able to do, as someone said earlier, Camille just doing Camille things. I mean, able to just jump up and spike people down. So it's just a tough time playing against that Camille. I mean, right now though, as he said, he was just camping. Corral's just camping there. He's just doing Akshan things, able just to burst out. But as I've been told, always ward with a buddy. Always do ward with a buddy. A
yeah.
buddy system is key.
Buddy systems help out. It saves supports lives. But it looks like, hey, a free objective bounty. Thank you for the leash there, Froggers. Potato Skin's going to be picking that one up. Get a free hero. That's 500 gold for free.
And right now,
And
and right
then they
now, I
get
mean,
another.
Coral or Cora 11 is down in the bot lane. Just you have to answer that. That's why Set's going there. But sitting at 7-1 does need to be careful.
7-1. Like you mentioned this back in Champ Select. Uh, this team definitely can run away with a lead pretty well. I mean, Camille got herself 2 more kills off of just getting essentially 1 kill or just 1 item. That Triforce putting in work for the Camille. While over for Akshan, well, he's 7-1. He found his way into the
Oh
game pretty
no,
well. Well,
that is
Potato
not a Raptor, Keltop.
oh no, with the
Oh
headset
no.
ultimatum to stop him from the flag and drag, and now it's a 1v1 situation on the friends here, so no more Hope Breaker, but that doesn't matter, you just have so much damage in the hook shot! Oh, the hook shot! For those who don't know, it does work kind of like Ezreal. The actual connection of it will stop you from like getting pulled and stuff like that. It's crazy. But,
And I mean, oh, he just that outplay button, just able to run. Knew that AP was there. Oh man, here they go.
oh, yeah, they're going for the engage. We do have the Encore coming out. Does stun up both of them, but oh, there it is. Okay, Coral doing tons of damage, unable to pick, and so sad. Hunt not able to pick up the kill over on Dornell's girlfriend. Now it is just going to be quite a scenario to be in. Akshan with a full Kraken Slayer, and he even grabbed himself a little bit of the wit's end in order to make sure that if Pogs jumps right on top of him, he's the only AP threat, but he still said, you know what? You're the only threat I need to worry about right now. Picked up the wit's end so he makes sure he doesn't get one shot, or at least 100 to 0 as easily.
And I mean, the hard part right
Oh
now.
no, Tato! Oh, run for your life! Run for the comeuppance!
Oh, it's just I mean, Akshan's just running away right now with like him sitting at 10-1. But I mean, where Potato Kittens team thrives is that front to back normal fight. But the way that Froggers has been thriving is that individual jumping out these 1v2s, 2v1s, 2v2s, like that's where they're gonna come up on top. So they really just gotta run it around and try and get back to that front to back play. But the lead is getting very kind of big right now. About to get this next drag. We'll be up 3 drags unless they can do something about it.
Oh, great attempt by Keltov. He really tried for it. Oh, but it looks like his team's going to get punished as a whole. They're trying to defend him, but it's not going to be enough. We just see that Hunt just got here,
Oh
but
no.
he's still not able to get too much out of it. Akshan getting a revive over for his jungler as well. So, oh my goodness, it is a rough game if you are a Potato Kittens fan.
Yeah, and I mean that's just like if you're anywhere near the pit, I mean, with all of them able to pretty much jump over walls and fly at people, it's actually just very dangerous for them to be near it at all. It's just safer just once they tried disengaging, but they said, "Oh, we see you, we're coming," and then they just started flying out with the hook shot, and now they're just still pushing his mid with Tato by himself. Just trying to do what he can right now, and it's really hard because they're all pushing these lanes very well from the side of Froggers, and with them in the lead, they're in the driver's seat
Yeah,
of this game.
they are relentless with how much pressure they're exerting on the potato skins. It's a very, very dire situation for them. Honestly, it's a very hard position to think as like, how do I get out of this situation? How do I find my way into a little bit back into this game, get enough gold lead? But at the moment, we are seeing Frogger's trying to push that lead further and going for a Baron play. Got a lot of damage over the Blue Enthusiast, so maybe they're a little bit more scared, but Serial is looking straight on to OK Idiot. Managed to one-shot Tato first before he goes on to OK Idiot. OK Idiot does get the kill in return. Hunt is still in the backline. Oh, he's looking for the kill on Blue Enthusiast. Takes one more, but he can't get it because Tomato. Oh, Pogs, unfortunately, he's out of position. He does get taken down. The double just grappling hook shots. Champions are gonna chase you down, and unfortunately, it is going to be a 4-2? No, 4-1. Blue Enthusiast still didn't go down.
Yeah, I mean, right there, it was just separate engages on separate people. I really think it just needed to be centered a little bit better on that fight for them to able to put up very centered for them to be able to get a better chance to fight it. But now they have Baron, they're backing, they're probably just buying their last items, and they're just gonna force it down either mid or bot right now because the waves are pushing hard and they're just going. But I really think if they just grouped everyone for this fight right now for the side of Proggers, they're able just to kind of seal this game out because for the side of Potato Kittens, it's just very spread out, not enough gold on their side to get some damage because, I mean, J4 is sitting at level 11 right now. Well, we got on the side of a 14 level Camille, 13 level Diana, a 13 level Akshan, 13 Jinx. Like it's just they're just a little bit behind right now, and it's little is a little bit nicer of a word, but it's just a lot of pressure, as you were saying, very oppressive from the side of Froggers, taking everything from them.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I feel like it's just Frogger's game to lose right now. Those Kittens, a lot of stuff is out of your hands at the moment, but maybe we can find something here. In the bot lane, we're looking for a 3-man collapse onto Tomato, but it's not going to matter because there's 4 members coming down, and Blue Enthusiast, he's also here. He's just looking for a flanking ADC. Nice block by Pogs in order to make sure that his support's not just going to be going down as easily, but oh, that is already still 2 members down. Bill's looking for a back here. Not even going to be assisting the team. Oh, no, yeah, staying here. You have Seraphine. You can heal up it anyways. But yeah, this is quite a rough game.
Yeah, I mean, hey, they both put up fights. I mean, at that one point in the game, it was just back and forth, Fiesta, and then at one point it just started running away for the side of Froggers. But they're deciding to back on this. They said, "Nope, guys, we forgot. We need the 4th Infinity Stone right now. We got to go get Drag, and then we can Thanos snap to end the game." But as you said, it is their game to lose. I mean, anything can really happen. It was a good engage on that bot lane, but I mean, Camille is just too tanky right there. She just had all this damage going on top of it. Still didn't have everyone there for the engage on the side of Potato Kitten. So we'll kind of see how this next like Dragon Pit fight goes. If they show up for it to try and do something to go against them for them to lose, maybe they're able to get a steal. Maybe they're able to get them to choke a really bad engage. There's possibilities for anything because there's human error in everyone. So here comes the freaking ult down the middle, but it looks like
Oh,
OK
no.
Idiot's gonna get jumped right now.
Oh, no. That was so much damage coming out of Goro. He made a hook shot into just a couple auto attacks, finish off the kill, and now kill top. Oh no! Out of position here. Try to get out.
It is
If Sarah didn't get that with the headset gunblade or headset rocket belt to come up into it to finish off the kill. Now it looks like they're trying to still fight for this jungle here. Haunt, oh, you're getting so bursted out. So much damage. Pot, oh, you're doing a lot of damage, but it's not going to be enough. Tato, you are on an adventure. I mean, you had to be on the run. You are. Oh no, you need to still be on the run because it looks like Darnell's girlfriend is on the hunt, able to pick up that. And now, I think, I think it's safe to say this is going to be the end. I don't like calling it early, but I don't think it's really that early when you're looking at looking at it at this moment. It's pretty rough. Hey, 1,000. Hey, 1,000 gold though. Pat the stats.
Pad the stats. That's just kind of happened right there at the end. I mean, with the game just running away with it, there I really thought there was a good few points for the side of Potato Kittens to then do the Mingo special and bring it back. But even at the beginning, they were very like putting in the damage, very oppressive early. Like I thought the game was going to go a whole nother way, and just from the side of Froggers was able just to kind of each of the individual champs kind of went off on their own with the 1v2 fights, 1v1s, 2v1s, and everything, where I really think, as I've said before, Potato Kittens just needed to go that front to back normal 5v5 team fight. But by the time they got to that, it was just already too much for the side of Froggers.
Yeah, and it looks like that is going to be our best of 3 series for tonight. Congratulations to Froggers. You guys honestly played very well, very excellently. You found a lead earlier on into the game, and then you just ran away with it in both games. And yeah, you were rewarded with a win this week in the Forcer split. And I guess that's going to be all of our games for tonight. I've been Retsuko Dragon. He's been That's Woo Brandon, and we're going to be signing off here for tonight. Thank you all for joining us for this week 5 of the GRLCS season 17, I believe. And we will be back next week with the Firelights division with their week 6, week. Yeah, we're alternating by week, so But we'll be back with the Firelights with one of their games. In any case, once again, I've been Retsuko Dragon. He's been That Woo Brandon, and we'll be signing off. Good night.
Night.